Welcome to our Flexibility Flow, designed to improve your flexibility, mobility, and movement quality through feel-good yoga and dance-inspired sequences. Throughout our practice, we'll move through a combination of dynamic flows and static stretches, giving you time to breathe, release tension, and create more freedom in your body. No props are needed, so meet me on your mat and let's get flowing together. Starting in a wide parallel, let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale deeply. So we're bending deeply through those knees. We're flowing through those arms. Inhale. Exhale, press the air down. Inhale. Feeling a calmness within the breath here. One more inhale. And exhale it out. Let's take a lateral flexion with that left arm. Big sweep with the arm. Press. Inhale. Hold that last one. Stretch a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. Bring it back up through center. Lateral flexion. Hold and breathe. Circle it out. Again, reach and circle. Hold that last one. Stretch a little bit deeper up and over to that side body. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Come through center right here. Let's flow right to left, center. So we're coming up and over. Press, reach. Inhale. Exhale. In 4, 3, 2. Last one from there. We're going to gently externally rotate your left toe to bring it into an arch stretch. So we don't get enough work through the arches of the feet. So this is the time to really take that care for the feet. We do a lot on our feet. Press, push into that foot, into the arch, pressing the heel high up into the ceiling. Press, give me one more. Press and stretch through the arch. Gently release, take it into ankle rolls. So nice big ankle rolls, getting some mobility through that ankle. Up and around for 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's reverse that circle. So bringing that circle the opposite way. Big, nice, giant circles here. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Gently externally rotate that toe tip into the arch stretch on the opposing side here. Push into the ball of the foot and release. Press and reach. So the heel comes as high as it can. Release. Press. For 4, 3, 2. One last one right there, the deepest you can go. Come back through center. You've got those ankle rolls up and around. So big ankle rolls. Press. Breathe it. Inhale and exhale. And now let's take it to the opposing side or opposing circle, the opposite way, up and around. Inhale. Exhale it out for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. We're going to come into parallel hip distance. Inhale. Body sweeps and press. So big arm sweep with a body sweep and press. So just allowing that body to release here and melt. No inhibitions with the body. Exhale, 2 more. Release. 1 more. Big sweep. Open and press. Beautiful. Lead through your heart for a swan dive forward here. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Gently release back down. And now let's bend through the left and then gently bend through the right. So you can take a couple knee bends left to right at your own tempo here. Bending through one knee, holding that stretch for a couple of breaths, and gently releasing to the opposite side, allowing your chest to melt down through those thighs. A couple more breaths here. Switching out those knees for 4, 3, 2, last one from here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, deep knee bend from here. So deeply bending those knees, bowing your head down into the earth. This is a nice stretch through the arches of the feet, the calves here. On the exhale, let's lift those hips high up into the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bend deeply again, deep knee bend, bow your head down into the earth. Holds here, inhale. Exhale it out. One more breath, inhale. On the exhale, forward fold. Take that breath, inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale from here. You're gonna step gently back into your downward facing dog. So find that downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale. And exhale, pedal out those heels left to right, again at a speed that works best for you. You can always go quicker or slower than I'm cueing you today. Once you've had enough of those pedals of the heels, we'll gently press both heels firmly down into the earth. Inhale, press the chest through those arms, pressing heels down into the earth. Inhale, let's ride the breath forward into your high plank from here. Now from here, let's move into our chaturanga. You can go into a cobra or an upwards facing dog. So the thighs can be down to the ground or the thighs can be lifted off of the earth. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, roll over those legs, those toes. Inhale. Exhale it out. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Finding your high plank. Ride the breath forward from here. Now slowly lower down into your belly from here. One more upwards facing dog or cobra. Lift your heart. Open up the chest. Lift and lengthen through the spine. And gently forehead comes to mat. Bring the legs together and then gently find your child pose here. Reaching hips into heels. Expand the arms outward. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Find yourself into a tabletop position. Cat and cow. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze in towards your belly button. Open up. Inhale. Cat and cow posture, gaze into the belly button. Again, at a tempo that works best for you. Really undulating through the spine, feeling that mobility through the back, through the core. Exhale and press. Come back through center from here. We're going to take nice big hip circles up and over to your left. So finding that one direction here, press the hips forward, sink the hips back. Breathe, inhale. Just let your body move freely throughout all of these movements today. And we reverse that circle. Press those hips forward, sink the hips back. Inhale forward. Exhale, press. Give me 2 more here. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, one last one. Inhale. And then finding that child's pose once more. Take the breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Again, once more, finding that tabletop. Reach the hand behind the nape of the neck. Lift that right elbow up to ceiling. Elbow flows down into the earth. Up again, reach up to the ceiling. Open up through that shoulder. Breathe and press. Lift up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the elbow down. On this last one, we lift that right arm high up through the ceiling. And then exhale, thread the needle underneath your left arm. From here, you can stay there, or you can wrap that top arm up and around and grab the inside of your inner thigh. This is a nice shoulder opener, a deep shoulder opener. Inhale, exhale. Breathe into the stretch for 4, 3, 2. Gently release that palm. The right arm goes back up high to the ceiling. We've got the elbow flow on the opposite side. Lift the left elbow up to the ceiling. Drive it down into the earth. Exhale, open and expand. Reach and flow, press. Lift up. Come back down through center. On this last one, you reach the arm high up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle through. Just hold that stretch. If you want, you can take that top arm and sweep it behind the back, grabbing the inside of your inner thigh. Breathe through it. This is a deep shoulder opener, holding for 4, 3, 2. Last one, gently release the palm. Reach that left arm high to the ceiling and gently tuck those toes into downward facing dog. Lift high onto your toe tips and take little tiny baby steps as you walk yourself to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep those arms high, reach them high overhead. From here, we're going to take a nice wide stance with those legs. Hinge forward from your waistband and exhale, forward fold. From here, let's take it into a side lunge sway, side to side, left to right. So you're getting a nice stretch running through those adductors, through those inner thighs. Again, taking this at the speed that works best for you and your body today. Maybe you're taking it a little bit slower, and that is absolutely fine. Let's hold this one from here for 4, 3, 2. Over to the opposite side. Hold that isolated stretch for 4, 3, 2. Last one from here. Walk those toes in just a hair. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. If you want, you can ragdoll hang here. If you're really flexy through those legs, you'll need to walk your legs in a little bit closer. Or you can have the legs wide. Just depends on the hamstring flexibility within your body. Swaying side to side. And let's just gently meet back into the center from here. Take those palms, wrap them behind the small of your back. Reach the knuckles high into the ceiling. Rock the weight forward onto the balls of the feet, feeling that beautiful stretch through the shoulders, through the hamstrings. Allow yourself to melt. Allow yourself to release for 4, 3. Gently release those palms out to your side body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms out. Engage your core as we lift up. Gently externally rotate your toe tips into a yogi squat flow. Lift the arms into prayer from here. Exhale, yogi squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, breathe. So we're getting this nice mobility through your hip joints. One more inhale. Let's hold this last one from here, holding Malasana, and gently rock side to side. So you want to push those elbows into your inner thighs, and you want your thumbs to come right into the sternum, keeping your chest lifted. And from there, let's just hold this stretch. Breathe. Inhale, tailbone going down, chest lifting high. Holding there and breathe for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's come up through center from here. And we're going to take this into a Skandasana. So from here, we're going to gently externally rotate your left toe tips down, hinge from your waist, find a nice low lunge, and externally rotate that right toe tip up towards the ceiling. I know that this is a challenging posture, so you can always find a side lunge from here. So right toes are going up to the ceiling, and you've got this left leg turned out. If you would like, you can reach that arm up and towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Hold the stretch here. Breathe, open up for 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming back through center, take it to the opposite side. Open up, externally rotate those legs from here. Breathe and hold. If you would like, you can take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe. And now let's just flow with it side to side. Again, you can always just find a side lunge. Press, walking hands over. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more like that. Inhale, gently walk. Opening up those hips. 1 more right here. Hold and stretch. Finding a lunge as we pivot into our lunge with that right leg forward. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, right leg draws back into downward facing dog. Lift high onto your toe tips. Lift your left leg into 3-legged dog. Gently externally rotate the hip. As we open up that hip, bend your knee from here. Heel comes into gluteal. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Reach your toe tip back in towards the ceiling. Square off your hips into 3-legged dog. Lift up onto releve. Step that left leg forward into your low lunge. Allow the knee to melt down from here and just bow your head. Inhale. Exhale it out. If you would like, you can stay there, or you can gently come up into a lifted position with the palms on the thigh. Lift up. Maybe cactus the arms, open up, holding for 4, 3, 2, last one. Frame out your front foot. Find your lunge. Lift that knee, pulsing lunge. We lift and we lower, pulsing lunge. We exhale. Maybe you flex that front toe if that feels good. Again, doing movements that suit you and your body today. Press, inhale. Exhale it out. Now from here, I want you to step that right leg in halfway. Pyramid posture as we lengthen through the spine, square off the hips, and gently bow the chest in towards that thigh. So make sure that you're not dumping in towards the left. Make sure that you're nice and equal through those hips. So as if you were going to set a ruler on your hips, they would be nice and level. Pyramid posture here. Inhale. Exhale, breathe, holding for 4, 3, 2, last one. Find your lunge once more. Step that left leg back. Inhale, you've got the opposite side. Lift into 3-legged dog with your right leg going high to the ceiling. And then open gently the hip to your side wall. Bending through your knee, heel comes into gluteal. Keep your chest pressing down in towards your mat. Breathe, inhale. Exhale it out. Now square off your hips as you extend that leg high back through center. Square the hips. Lift up onto releve. And then step that leg through into your low lunge. Drop your knee down. And then gently bow your head forward. You can absolutely stay here if you would like. Holding that stretch if you want. You can come up and bring the palms in towards the thigh. Maybe staying there, maybe adding the layer of the lift in the cactus of the arms, opening the arms out to 90, chest lifts up, holding for 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful work. Frame out that front foot from here. Lift back up into your lunge, pulsing lunge as we lift and lower those legs. If you would like, you can flex through that toe tip. Breathe, inhale, exhale and press. Again, inhale, exhale and lengthen. Now on this last one, step that left leg halfway in, elongate the spine, square off the hips. Make sure that they're nice and level, so we don't want to be dumping into the hips. Make sure that you're lifting through that right hip bone as if there was going to be a level on those hips, and it would be a perfect line across the hips here. Maybe shifting the weight forward. Allow your chest to melt into your thigh here. I know that this is a deep hamstring opener for 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Find your lunge once more. Downward facing dog. Press back into those palms. Inhale. Exhale, lower down into your knees into tabletop. From here, we're going to go into a little self-myofascial release. Drop your right elbow down. Press your left knee into your right calf and begin to slowly massage out your calf. So you might need to wiggle around to feel where there's a knot within your calf here. Just find a tender spot and gently pull your heel into glute. Press, inhale, and exhale it out. Maybe moving the knee around if you need to find an extra tender spot for 4, 3, 2, last one from there. Just take a downward facing dog and feel the release within that calf. See if your heels go down a bit further. And let's take it to the opposite side. Coming down into your left forearm. And let's take that little self-myofascial release with your knee going into your calf here. You'll find that tender spot. If not, just move that knee around. Ooh, I found a tender spot within my calf. Breathe, inhale. Take this movement slow and controlled. Breathe through it. Press. In for 4, 3, 2, last one. Great work from here. Tuck those toes. Now feel how open those calves feel. You might feel that your heels go a little bit further just by doing that simple stretch. Come back down through center. Bring the knees together. I'm going to tuck the toes to get a nice stretch through the plantar fascia. From here, we're going to round the spine. You can always release the tops of the feet down to the earth if this does not suit your body. Inhale, but it's great to get a nice stretch through the fascia. Inhale, round. Exhale, open the chest. Give me 2 more. Round a little bit deeper. Open a little bit further. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Gently release. And we're going to come down into our bellies. First, a prone position. Now gently open up those legs. I'm going to take those arms out to the side. Now from here, we're going to take a scorpion tail as we come up and over with the left toe coming up and over to your right. Gently tap it back down. Lift the leg, tap up. So a scorpion flow up and reach. Back down through center. Now let's hold this last one. Hold and stretch. Toe coming up and around towards the opposite shoulder, feeling a stretch through your chest, through your shoulders, through your back. Inhale. Exhale it out. Gently release. We've got the flow on the opposite side. Lift that leg and up and over. Tap. Come back through center. Up and over. Tap. Reaching your toe up and towards that shoulder. Press. Now hold this last one. Up and stretch. Cheek to the mat. Beautiful spinal opener here. Working on the back flexibility and mobility within your spine, within your shoulder joints. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Gently release from here. Gently push up into your extended child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Inhale. And exhale it out. From here, coming into a seated position, we're going to come up and over for spinal stretch. As we lift and lengthen, gaze over your left shoulder, right palm to knee for 4, 3, 2. You've got the opposite side. Reach and lengthen. Spinal stretch as we come up and over. Place the palm behind you and push in towards the left palm as you spiral up and over. Coming through center from here, let's walk those fingertips out. Stretch through the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Gently coming up, you've got the opposite leg, so crisscross the opposite way, and just gently walk those fingertips out. Make sure that both of your sit bones are pressing down into the earth. So both hip bones are grounding down into the earth here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Walk it a little bit further. Hold it. Come gently up through center. Give me cactus arms. We're going to take a cat and cow round and open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, open. Pull in. Open and expand. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale, open. From here, let's take it into a butterfly stretch. Press gently into your left inner thigh. The right palm goes gently behind you. Hold this stretch, opening up the inner thighs, the hips here for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it to the opposing side. Push into that thigh here. And make sure that you're pressing down with the opposite knee, opening up through those hips. Breathe. Inhale. Take this time to really relax through those muscles. And press. Now gently take it into almost like a little diamond shape and press forward into that butterfly with a wide extended leg here. Gently allow the body to melt here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Allow your chest to fall deeper in towards your legs and towards your mat. For 4, 3, 2. Beautiful work. Slowly come up from here. Let's take it into a seated figure 4. Take your left over the right. Lift the bum up and walk a little bit closer in towards the heel. You can take a little sway with the legs, or you can stay static. Again, this is whatever movements feel good within your body. And let's just hold here. Open up that knee, flex your toe tip. Breathe into the gluteal, breathe into the hip for 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly take it to the opposite side. Lift the bum up and walk closer in towards that heel. Open up that knee. If you want, you can take a little sway side to side, very slow and gentle through the body here. You're gonna notice that one hip or one gluteal is tighter. That's okay, just notice those imbalances. Take extra time to stretch on the tighter side. Open up that knee, flex out that toe, lift through your heart center, holding here for 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Let's take a couple rock and rolls from here, just massaging out the spine. Grab gently behind the hamstrings. Exhale it out. One last one. Now from here, let's slowly articulate down one vertebra at a time, coming down into our mat. Let's bend the left knee into the chest and expand up to the ceiling. So if you need to, you can always come behind the calf or the hamstring here and come into the arch of the foot. Inhale. Exhale, press. Getting a nice deep stretch through the hamstring. Again, you can be at your calf here or your ankle. Whew, I'm feeling that stretch. Hold this last one from here. Expand that bottom leg long. Hold that stretch. Nail both hip bones down into the earth. Holding here, draw a little bit closer for 4, 3, 2, last one. Pull the knee into the chest. Gently gaze over into a spinal stretch from here. Inhale. Exhale, press into the palm. Press the outside of the thigh for 4, 3, 2, last one. Gently pull that knee back in through center. And we've got the opposite side to do. You can grab to the instep or the calf or the hamstring. Ooh, that hamstring is very tight. Inhale. And it's okay if you have a slight bend through the knee. Inhale, breath. Exhale and press. Hold that stretch. Inhale. On that last one, lengthen your bottom leg. Pull that leg a little bit closer. Hold and stretch here. Breathe it for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pull the knee up and over into a spinal stretch. Open up through the back here. Open up through the shoulder. Breathe, inhale. Exhale it out. Melt and twist for 4, 3, 2. Gently come back in through center. Happy baby from here. Grab the outsides of your feet. Inhale. Exhale it out. Gently stopping the movement whenever you would like. Hold that happy baby stretch. Inhale, exhale. Flex the toe out to the side body. Half straddle. Open up to the opposite side, half straddle. Take both legs out into your straddle. Inhale. Make sure that the tailbone is pressing down into the earth, holding for 4, 3, 2, last one. Gently release into your bound angle pose, allowing those knees to open up like the pages of the book. From here, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Feel the rise and fall of the belly and the chest. Feeling the heartbeat. Feeling the life inside of you. Exhale and breathe. Taking this time to thank your body for all that you just completed. Doing something incredibly positive for the mind, body, and spirit. Staying here for however long that you would like. If you enjoyed this workout and want more bonus ad-free sessions in this style, you can join our E360 YouTube membership. I'll post the link in the comments, and I'd love to have you join us.